Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up.
There he goes, left side. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Devin Duvernay with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They could. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And shutting him off, now open field. He's on his way. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Fighting through at the 25. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it 21-8. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here comes third down at 7. Here's O'Connell. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Runs through the contact. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, they've all been going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him, because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Okay, right? Cheetah.
Ritter. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. You look at this Raiders defense, and they're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Come on, ready.
Ritter on first and 10. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Yellow, line.
Back to the ground with Robinson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Robert Spillane able to bring him down. Here's second and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Smith, red. Hut.
They'll run again here with Robinson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A pretty sizable deficit here in the 1st quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
Here we go. 10 cycles. 6.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. A stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Las Vegas.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete. Offensively, might be thinking what's going on here. 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Landry now on the return. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Ready up.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Check pitch. Ready.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
On the set.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
5, 6.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Let's go.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Finding the former Raider, Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Robinson up the middle, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Robert Spillane, the linebacker, there on the tackle. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
22 needle.
Robinson with another carry. A beautiful fake. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. Man open is Robinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Striker, 3-3.
At the 11-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Devin Duvernay. As time expires in the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the 2nd half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the 2nd half gets underway. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the 2nd half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
That's taken in by Duvernay. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw here, O'Connell. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It's caught here by Adams. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Again, it's Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Check right.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's 3rd and 3.
97. Ready.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. One of the linebackers has got it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. It gets it right back to Mayer. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. On second down, O'Connell. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Falcons are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. A give left side to Robinson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 109 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
Come on,
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 34-yard line.
Robinson on a give right side. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Duvernay in motion. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That second down play, that's a -4. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And O'Connell now to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Jacobs going to try the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
That
one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
First down, Raiders.
Throwing, O'Connell. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Now O'Connell. The left side throw complete to Adams. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw, O'Connell. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ready?
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6.
Ready?
Ritter back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
Set.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. Dances by him. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 132 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter.